What's up, guys? So today on this SHOKY Quickie, we're going to be looking at something new from the Star Wars Black Series, and it is the Walgreens exclusive Phase 1 Clone Trooper Lieutenant. Now, he's basically a clone trooper, but he's got blue on him. There's not a whole lot going on there. And I believe we've never gotten these clone troopers, and he's got a hell of a gun. So they have the regular basic clone troopers coming out soon. These are out right now. Like I said, Walgreens exclusive. Just looking at him in the box there, he's got some paint defects, which is interesting. So, new trapezoidal box. It says, throughout the Clone Wars, clone troopers fought the battle droids and the separatists across the galaxy. They were loyal to their Jedi generals and Supreme Chancellor. Kind of hard to be loyal to two masters, huh? Sorry, I was looking for my blade to open it. So, this is his first thing. So, you know, I've got a prequel shelf going on, basically. And Clone Troopers came in Episode 2, so let's see what we got here. And this is one of few new Black Series figures that I picked up, so with the new packaging. I'm going to be honest, I have not seen any other new figures in quite some time. Once again, I'm going to hold on to the front piece of this because it could be useful. Just looking at it, it looks nice. I mean, I've got a couple of newer troopers. So let's see, I've got the silver trooper we looked at not long ago, the Luke stormtrooper body, and then some first order troopers. This is my first clone trooper, so that's pretty cool. But like I said, there's definitely some paint defects. It's like I think there was supposed to be something else going on with that knee, like this knee armor here. Something's going on with that. We'll see it much closer up, obviously. But other than that, it looks pretty cool. It does look like somebody just went to town with a blue marker. It's like, I know they're supposed to look rough, but that might be a little much. Also, yeah, it's like, it's hard to tell when Hasbro is going to try. I'll just leave it at that, and let's just do the slow Star Wars pan thing. Okay. Oops. Trying to move the camera. My foot was actually on the tripod. So, Trooper Boy here. Let's go ahead and get him out. There's gun one. Gun one. Be careful getting gun two out. There we go. Alright. Y'all know what time it is. Come on. Come on, Cloney boy. Oh, it's his plastic birthday. That's right. Ooh, I don't know what that landed on. Alright, whoa. Looking under these lights, this thing is not as like pure white as I thought it was. It's gonna look probably a little bit brighter on camera. I'm still working on some things here. Also, bright white and blue. White balance is just like doing what it can. Alright, so it's pretty cool. Now, of course, the clone troopers were based more or less off of Boba Fett, but with some other things. So, like the super tight T-visor with the little downturned mouthy mouth. And, you know, he's got the cool head crest going on there. Some mold degradation happening over here. Some not so great cleanup. Still pretty cool, though. Like, even back here on the back. Do you like that? The autofocus doesn't know what to do. Backpack is weird with all these holes and stuff, but you got, you know, whatever the heck that is always supposed to be. You got different pouches and stuff all along the belt. He's a lieutenant, so I guess he's got the 4 pips. I don't know. One thing I wanted to point out real quick, if you can see the knee difference here. So this looks like a totally different white than this, and you can tell that that knee pad is definitely painted. So whatever off-white color is supposed to be using, this ended up being more of a pure white. Like I said, I don't know if that's coming across on camera or not, but it is truly supposed to be a different color. And you got some black paint back here on the back of the legs, things like that. So I'm just giving it a once-over. Like, you can tell the blue, it's not applied evenly, and it's just crappy. But considering it's all like scratched up and stuff, I guess that's fine in and of itself. Let's see here. The head looks to be on a ball joint with a neck swivel, so he can look down, he can look up, and it rotates nicely. That's good. Let's see how hindered the shoulders are by those pads. Very. Okay, so that's not good. And those are hard and on there, so who needs shoulder ability, right? No butterfly, and you can go around. It's definitely indented a little bit there. I got some bicep rotation under the not so great blue paint. The old school double jointed elbows, but because it's a trooper arm, sucks. That's literally as good as you're gonna get. And then you got the pole holding hand, it looks like, and you got a wrist motion there, and a whole lot of blue spillage and cleanup there. So this is not a very good figure, if I'm honest. Let's see here. This feels like a single ball joint torso. There's that, and then I think I can't tell if there's any extra ab crunch there. Feels like something's moving. Do you have any other rotation? Nope. So all the rotation is up here, nothing in the thighs, or hips, I should say. And speaking of that, the armor hinders leg movement. Can only kick about that far, but you're really pushing on the armor. Can't go too far back because there's bootay. Thigh rotation behind the cut. That's a good way to do it. Of course, double jointed knee. We're really stretching that out. It's not that good, I'm gonna be honest. This is one of those things that you probably wait till it hits clearance, if I'm honest with you. So one good news, the foot is hindered by the leg armor, so it can't go back very far, but it can't tilt that far forward, and they at least gave him gray soles to his feet. Let's see how well he can stand. He can stand. Okay. Now let's look at the weapons. I got to do this, of course, again with my hand. Alright, so we've got a really big, ridiculous rifle. Look, I mean, look at that. You see the details there. What looks like a scope underneath for whatever reason. That's crazy. I mean, nice molded details, but you can't tell what anything is because it just looks like a big black mess. No silver added, no dry brushing effect, no nothing. And you can hold that, of course, pretty decently. That's good. Though there is zero weapon storage at all. I gotta wonder, though, if he can even two-hand it without really stressing those joints. Let's see here. The elbows are useless. So I'm trying to get it under there. I don't know if I'm going to. So let's go for this tab instead. Okay. So I can technically get him to hold the rifle. Though it does feel very stressed. And then he does have one other weapon here, which is very similar to weapons we know in the future. You know, side-loaded thing there. And then, I don't know if that's supposed to be a bipod or whatever is happening here. Once again, really hard to tell what anything is. I do think I'm going to have to adjust my lighting for the future because I'm not getting enough downward light. It's all kind of forward light, so I think I'm going to reorganize my lighting here. And I'm sure he can hold it, but there's almost no point in taking the bigger gun out of his hand just for that purpose. So let's see. I want to see if I can really get him to grip this. There we go. Okay, so I got him to do that. But it is still a huge mistake to have weapons with no holster, no nothing. There's just no way for him to have two guns, but they give you two guns, and that is really bad, if I'm honest with you. And because I don't have any other clone trooper stuff, I don't have anybody to compare to, at least trooper-wise, but I do have a General Kenobi to go with him. And there are definitely some reused parts here. Like most of it, if I'm honest. Yeah. So this is basically a clone trooper body, except it's somehow taller. at the shoulders. But that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I dig that. Like I said, if you can chill and wait for that to go on clearance, by all means. And of course, normal versions are going to be coming later, so you don't have to get this very specific version with, you know, the blue paint that honestly isn't that good. But once again, if you're going to troop build, I guess do what you're going to do. You know, a lot of people do it. I don't feel the need to. That's good enough for me. So it is what it is, guys. Give me a big old thumbs up if you want to, and of course go check out all the other Black Series figures and go watch, you know, Mr. Kenobi here. It'd be pretty cool. And I will see you next time. Remember, as always, may the Force be with you.